you may not be a technology company. You may be a maker of turbines or whatever, so I think it's all apt to the position you're in and the sector you're in. I think in terms of speed, which I think is what you're referring to in terms of how the refinement of the models, whether it be agile, and I've gone from waterfall projects to agile projects. I've gone from onshore to offshore. I've gone to nearshore. I've done the whole caboodles. Fundamentally, though, and my point is this: it's humans who are ultimately behind all of these, methodologies, technologies, adaptations. And I am a firm believer in, if you can lead a team well and set clear expectations and all the things we've just talked about, then the methodologies and the technologies and the adaptabilities and all the rest of it are tools in the bag to help those humans succeed. So fundamentally, I don't buy that by going from waterfall to agile, you're instantly going to improve your productivity by 100%. I mean, again, I'm just making that up. But my point being is, it's still the same set of humans who you're employing to do whatever it is you're trying to do. Giving them a different tool set to do it with may give you some improvement, but then again, it may give you better quality, may give you whatever it happens to be. Fundamentally, though, humans are at the heart of what we're trying to do here. And I know obviously AI and robotics and everything else are trying to phase out a lot of those humans, but it's still humans behind all of this technology that sets the behaviors and dictates what these things do. Fundamentally, and again, there's no silver bullet here. It's just good old-fashioned team management, team leadership is what drives it. Highly successful teams, and there's loads. You've probably done loads of this, Ambrose, in terms of interviewing people who run highly successful teams. I'm a firm believer in being a very collegiate leader. I'm a very, very firm believer in learning from mistakes and not chastising people when people do make mistakes. I'm a firm believer in keeping that laser focus I've talked about before. I'm a firm believer in having lots of engagement with key stakeholders and sponsorship and the board and making sure you're on track. And that in itself gives you that, sets the pace, sets the tone, sets the objectives. All of the stuff that you hear about and read about are just tools that are being deployed. Amazons of this world and Googles and all the rest of them are just very good at adapting themselves to these technologies. They've still got humans at the heart of it, and they've got very successful humans. Lots of successful people want to work for an Amazon or Google because it's that reputational thing. But you may have the best in class in turbine makers, and making a turbine by a different methodology probably isn't going to speed it up. But you may be able to help that turbine maker by driving efficiency or driving marketplace or driving e-commerce or whatever it happens to be. The point being, good team management is critical to any kind of transformation or any kind of discipline.